Hello, everyone. Let's talk about retirement plans and how to create a comprehensive one that's tailored to your individual needs. It's no secret that planning for retirement can feel overwhelming, but with a step-by-step approach, you can build a solid foundation for your golden years. Whether you're just starting out in your career or you're closer to retirement age, it's never too early or too late to start planning. First things first, you need to assess your current financial situation. Take a good hard look at your income, expenses, assets, and debts. This will give you a clear picture of where you stand right now and help you set realistic goals for the future. Don't worry if the numbers aren't as pretty as you'd like. The whole point of creating a retirement plan is to improve your financial outlook. Next, think about what you want your retirement to look like. Do you dream of traveling the world, starting a new hobby, spending more time with family? Your retirement goals will play a big role in determining how much money you'll need to save. Be specific and try to attach dollar amounts to your goals. This will help you create a more accurate savings target. Now that you have a general idea of what you want, it's time to crunch some numbers. Start by estimating your retirement expenses. A good rule of thumb is to plan for about 80% of your current annual income. But remember, this is just a starting point. Your actual needs might be higher or lower depending on your retirement lifestyle and goals. Don't forget to factor in inflation when calculating your future expenses. The cost of living tends to increase over time, so what seems like a comfortable amount now might not be enough 20 or 30 years down the road. A conservative estimate for inflation is about 2 to 3% per year. Once you have an idea of your retirement expenses, it's time to look at your potential sources of income in retirement. This typically includes Social Security benefits, pension plans, if you're lucky enough to have one, and your personal savings and investments. If you haven't already, create an account on the Social Security Administration's website to get an estimate of your future benefits. Now comes the fun part, figuring out how much you need to save to bridge the gap between your expected retirement income and your projected expenses. This is where a retirement calculator can come in handy. There are plenty of free calculators available online that can help you run different scenarios and see how changes in your savings rate or retirement age can affect your financial outlook. With your savings target in mind, it's time to choose the right retirement accounts. For most people, this will include a mix of tax-advantaged accounts like 401(k)s, IRAs, and possibly HSAs, health savings accounts. If your employer offers a 401(k) match, make sure you're contributing enough to get the full match. That's essentially free money. Don't overlook the power of Roth accounts. While traditional retirement accounts give you a tax break now and tax you in retirement, Roth accounts work the opposite way. You pay taxes on the money you put in, but your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. This can be a huge advantage, especially if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement. Now that you've set up your accounts, it's time to think about your investment strategy. This is where things can get a bit tricky, but don't worry. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to create a solid investment plan. The key is diversification. Spread your investments across different asset classes like stocks, bonds, and real estate to help manage risk. A common rule of thumb is to subtract your age from 110 to determine what percentage of your portfolio should be in stocks. For example, if you're 40, you might aim for about 70% in stocks and 30% in bonds. As you get closer to retirement, you'll want to gradually shift to a more conservative mix to protect your nest egg from market volatility. Don't forget about rebalancing your portfolio regularly. As different investments perform differently over time, your asset allocation can drift away from your target. Rebalancing helps keep your portfolio in line with your risk tolerance and investment goals. Healthcare is a major expense in retirement, so it's crucial to factor it into your plan. Consider purchasing long-term care insurance to protect against potentially catastrophic healthcare costs. And if you have access to a health savings account HSA, take full advantage of it. HSAs offer triple tax benefits and can be a great way to save for future medical expenses. Estate planning is another important aspect of a comprehensive retirement plan. Make sure you have up-to-date wills, powers of attorney, and healthcare directives. If you have significant assets, you might want to consider setting up trusts to minimize estate taxes and ensure your wealth is distributed according to your wishes. As you're working on your retirement plan, don't forget about debt management. High-interest debt can be a major obstacle to achieving your retirement goals. Make a plan to pay off credit card balances and other high-interest debts as quickly as possible. Consider refinancing your mortgage to a lower rate or shorter term if it makes sense for your situation. Remember, creating a retirement plan isn't a one-and-done task. Your life circumstances and financial situation will change over time, so it's important to review and adjust your plan regularly. A good rule of thumb is to revisit your plan at least once a year or whenever you experience a major life event like marriage, divorce, or the birth of a child. If all of this feels overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning can provide valuable insights and help you create a comprehensive plan tailored to your specific needs and goals. They can also help you navigate complex topics like tax planning and Social Security claiming strategies. Creating a comprehensive retirement plan takes time and effort, but it's well worth it. By taking a step-by-step approach and considering all aspects of your financial life, you can build a plan that gives you confidence and peace of mind about your future. Remember, the goal isn't just to have enough money to retire. It's to create a retirement lifestyle that's fulfilling and enjoyable. Start by assessing your current financial situation and setting clear retirement goals. Estimate your retirement expenses and income sources. Choose the right mix of retirement accounts. Develop a diversified investment strategy. Factor in healthcare costs and estate planning. Manage debt effectively. And review and adjust your plan regularly. Remember, the most important step is simply to start. Even if you can't do everything at once, taking small steps towards creating your retirement plan is better than doing nothing at all. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today.